Friends and family, welcome back to Bemusing Bill. We've got more Seethe right now. This is cool. This is new. This is from my friend Patrick. Patrick, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Always will be here to support you, my friend. So, Seethe, My Oblivion. This is the visualizer. The full name of the song is My Oblivion, Be Still. And we have lyrics. We're going to check out the lyrics afterward. I got to say that since starting listening to Seethe, it just keeps getting better and better. And I'm loving this because it's like I'm watching the growth and the evolution of this project. And it's been so great, so fulfilling to me. Man, I love it. I cannot wait to check this out. I'm going to leave the link down below. You guys go over there. Do the love thing. Support Patrick and Seethe. You know, that's what we do on this channel. We give our love and support to artists from all around the world. All different styles of music. Let's get back to Seethe with My Oblivion. I'm going to pull up that screen for you guys. And do the love thing right there. Kids, buckle up. Let's do this. I like it already. Heavy. I really like the production on this. It's heavy, it's full. It really fills you right up. It has an ominous sort of feeling to it as it comes in, you know? There's something about this that reminds me a little bit, just a little bit of Linkin Park, but like a little more darker and a little heavier. But very cool. Vocally, just killing it. Just that voice, man. I just love the voice. To go back just a little bit and catch a little bit more here. I also noticing these little intricacies in the music too. Little samples and sounds. I'm not sure exactly what I'm hearing, so I got to go back a bit on that. Also, he's playing around with a lot more dynamics, you know, the highs, the lows, the louds, the softs. I love that. There's such a desperation in the vocals. You know what I mean? It sounds like clinging on to the edge of a cliff. I don't know what the song's about at this point, you know, but it's just how it's painted in my head sonically by this band. You know, somebody hit me up with an incredible comment about, in one of the other videos I did, about how it feels like, because I mentioned like what we do here is kind of like the old days of going to a record store and finding those albums and talking about music with other, you know, fans that are out there, people turning you on to new music and stuff. And it kind of feels like that even more with Seethe, because this really reminds me of jumping on a bus or on a train, heading down to New York City, going down into Soho or Greenwich, finding those little record stores that down in basements, little narrow alleys, all these milk crates of records sitting there, and just trying to, I'd pull out this album, My Oblivion, and look at that album cover and just be like, wow, this just looks cool. And maybe somebody in the store is like, oh, dude, you got to check out Seethe, man. You never heard him before? Check this song out. And you know what I mean? That's kind of where we're at right now. We're hanging out in this music store, and we're just checking out these albums here. And we're really lucky because not only are we getting to hear this together and share these experiences down below in the comments, but the creator himself will be along to to talk about his music. And how beautiful is that? I can't even imagine if I went into a little place like that and I found I don't know, some obscure album, and you know what, the artist is like right there and could be like, yeah, dude, check this out. You know what I mean? Like, that is such a beautiful thing. I miss those days. That's why we're doing this right now. Thank you for hanging out in the Bemusing Bill record store. We're checking out Seethe, man, and this is cool, right? Just let this die. Awesome. I like that sound. That's awesome. That's a great tune. I love that. So many different little parts in there. So many different things. I don't know if what I'm listening to is a drum machine, something that's programmed, or if there's a drummer in there, because it sounded like natural drums to me. Just a lot of the little hi-hat fills, he was doing. And so I'm not sure. Doesn't say anything here. Lyrics and vocals written and recorded by Patrick, but mixed and mastered. No, I'm not sure. Because if it's and nowadays you can't even tell. It's just the technology is so incredible. So I'd have to assume it's either done by somebody who maybe is a multi-instrumentalist, or maybe it's actually all done by computer. I'm not sure, but it sounds really, really cool. Let's do these lyrics now. Let's see what the meaning behind the song is. And that's the thing. That's what I love about Seethe. There's something about the style and everything about this. The artwork. If you go back through my playlist of Seethe songs, you'll see that there's like this really cool style, and whether it's musically, the entire package, there's something about it that just stands out as being its own unique entity. And I love that. You know how hard that is to come up with your own thing? especially now in 2025, to come up with something that's like totally yours and original. It's hard. And I really think that Seethe has that. Okay, anyway. I might just step and dip my toes in this oblivion, a fragile step as the ballast overturns amongst the tide. I don't mind, might I oblige? I might just step and dip my toes in this oblivion. Oh, I can't wait to talk about this down below in the lyrics. I love when people are trying to figure this stuff out too. And granted, you only got me for a little while as I go through this pretty much for the first time, but sometimes it takes me a few times, and then when we post it and you guys start to talk about it, that's when I really, sometimes things open up, or sometimes we connect that way. I love this poetry. A fragile step as the ballast overturns amongst the tide. Ballast is on a ship, and it keeps the ship from going one way or the other. It kind of holds the ship a little steady. And talking about how it overturns amongst the tide. I don't mind, might I oblige? Might I give in to it? Shaking, now it's starting to breathe. Can we just let this die? Can we just let this die? What? All right, that's the question mark right there, right? This die. What this? Shaking now, it's starting to scream from the inside. Shaking as I'm starting to scream. Can we just let this die? Asking someone, can we just let this die? The situation, relationship, let's see if we find some more out here. When one's own words fall on deaf ears, when one's own words fall on deaf ears, is this a dream? Is this a dream? Why speak when we can sleep, just like the dead sleep? Be still, my oblivion. Maybe he's talking about going into the oblivion, what's going to happen when it's over? Why speak when we can sleep just like the dead sleep? Be still, my oblivion. Be still, my oblivion. Be still. I'm never coming back. Is he talking to Oblivion as though Oblivion was a person, someone to talk to? Can we end this? Think about that, right? Can we just let this die? Is he speaking to Oblivion? Okay. Shaking, now it's starting to breathe. Can we just let this die? Shaking, now it's starting to scream from the inside. Shaking as I'm starting to scream. Can we just let this die? Whew. This is heavy, dudes, because let me just say, this song is dedicated to Andrew Valentino. See you on the other side, brother. Rest in peace. I am so sorry for your loss. My deepest condolences. That is what this song sounds like to me, and I believe that perhaps this was written for Andrew. Prayers to his family, and oh man, that just hurts. Wasn't expecting that, but I'm glad that there's been a dedication here, and yeah, rest in peace. Amazing song. I really enjoyed this, as I've done all the Seethe songs. I love supporting Patrick and Seethe. Amazing stuff. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I love this poetry. I love the style and everything. Amazing. Until the next time, my friends, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Ben loves you.